face, 'cause baby, that's all I know. Why do you wait? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Oh, I've been standing here.
Hopping that window, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Room here to run. Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Play fake. Here's Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Ward. Flushed out right. Past the 20. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Eagle. Kick the Eagle. Ready.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready. Pass to 11. Get up.
To throw is Ward. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Now it's Richardson. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Now Richardson. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. The Colts at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense. And now, as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Ready? Cougar 19.
They'll run. Here's the rookie from Michigan. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Warriors 17. 19. Tiger 19. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
Off play action, Ward. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Ward. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 41. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Richardson looking to throw this. Escaping the pressure right. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Pittman's first catch, good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy. Richardson looking to throw. And it's complete to Mitchell. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back to 60.
Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you got this 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Ready? Here we go.
Throwing now, Ward. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Colts are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Now Richardson back to throw it. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Here's Richardson to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield strike. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick,
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Jalen Armour-Davis in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On to punt is Camarda as he sends this one away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And taken right at the 35. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to... That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. To the 43, 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them would be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Flush to his right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Colts are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Room to maneuver at the 35. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Richardson. That's complete to Pierce. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Let's go now.
Richardson going to try to run it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's complete to DK. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's Ward. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
19 target, go street. 19, 60, trap 60.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. That's into the hands of Manor. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. To throw, here's Ward. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, 7 Pirates, 18, Pioneer. Rig alert. 19 Riot.
Throwing again here, Ward. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now Ward. And it is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Ward. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Second down.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Working out of the gun here, Ward. This one caught by Ridley. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
It's interesting how we label routes. You know, some people might call this a hitch. For me, a hitch is a little bit closer to the line of scrimmage, about 1 to 3 yards deep. A lot of people might call this a dig route, going this deep on a 3rd and 7 to pick up the first down. Others just call it a stick route. Get to the right point, stick in that spot, and let them hit you with a pass. No matter what, they did pick up the first down.
Ward to throw once more. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Come on. Stick the Eagles. 18 Cardinals. 50.
To throw is Ward. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Open man down the field. This is Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 25 yards that time. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Richardson off the play fake. Shakes off the sack. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come back, continue to throw the ball effectively.
Ward. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Ward. That's to the tight end, Helen. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 37. A good pickup there at 22.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Let's go now. Pass all 80. Ready, what?
They go back to Pollard on second down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Ready up. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Come on. Come on. Hey. Move it like these.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Moore escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Cam Ward. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
At the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. 19 seconds.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last lap by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
For a Colts. First down.
Panther 60.
Richardson looking to throw this. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big play there for Indy. 51 yards. Now Richardson back to throw it. Dancing to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Richardson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal.
7 Pirates, Viking 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
18 Cardinal, 18, 5 in.
Throwing now, Ward. And incomplete on the deep ball.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
79 Broncos.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
19 side, 19, let's go. Mustang 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To the air again, Ward. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
60 Mountain, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Going for it, here's Ward. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Okonkwo holds it in left side. And it's a Titans touchdown. Okonkwo. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try to keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Trying to find a lane, but instead we'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Richardson, shotgun on third down. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready,
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's second down. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. Richardson looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Pierce, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Colts are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now Ward. That's complete to DK. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up second down. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Wide open receiver complete. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Chigakakwo with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Titans have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth.
His kick is good.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick.
taken in by the Colts. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
And what a tough spot for this defense, because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. And remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little top pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover, because one more score, and this game's over.
This is not a zone. This is a revelation. I didn't get a zone.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Richardson to throw. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts add 6 to their lead.
38, Titans 28.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
60 vices, 60 vices.
Here's Ward. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Go!
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. A short one there, caught by Warren. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over. But he ended up finding another receiver.
Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a fourth down. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Throwing is Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Again, it's Ward. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Stephanie. Dragon 60. Ready.
Ward. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
At the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
To throw, here's Ward. Flushed out right. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Cam Ward, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. 90 ticks to go. Still time, but they need this onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Ready. Go.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Night Viking 18. 70 Lions.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. On a nice Nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Ready.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here we go. Ready.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. Charles, normally when you see a grid score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Indianapolis, they're back to 500 as they move to 4-4 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers.